Howdy hey everybody, how are we doing? It is that wonderful time of the week where you get to sit with the lovely Shattergang and find out how fantastic you are at playing at Magic and how terrible we are. How are we doing, folks? Are we all well? Snorton, I see a first in the chat, but Dingus sniped in and used the channel point. You gotta just do better. Sorry, Snorton. Good to have you here. Hope you're all doing well. Let us do the roll call. Charging Barger. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely to see a fellow content creator in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Content creators galore. Biomech Chris. Revelo. Hello, hello. Do you actually need me to turn it down, Cryptic? Am I too loud? These things, stranger things have happened. We started the year being terrible with our audio, so if my audio is too loud, then I think we've turned the page. Yeah, tough when the egg beats you. So folks, we are all set up for a fantastic game of Commander tonight. Unfortunately, Dean is not joining us because he's a little bit under the weather. However, the amazing Aimee from WarRoomEDH is joining us to fill his spot. So that is fantastic. And we also have the wonderful Llachlan joining us. So you'll be getting to hear from them in a moment once I bring in the pod. Okie dokie. So there's no housekeeping tonight. It's just regular Commander. No set specials, no Commander shenanigans. We're saving that for the end of the month now. So without further ado, I'll push some buttons so the pod can start hearing me. And then we'll bring in the pod. No. Hey everybody, how are we all doing? Are we well?
Yeah. Fantabuloso.
Fandabidozy, as we like to say up here. It's lovely to have everyone here tonight on this, well, I was going to say this Thursday evening, but it's Thursday afternoon where you are, Llachlan. Hello and welcome to the stream.
It is. Banger.
Yeah. So folks, if you want to know more about our fantastic guests, ironically it is !guest, because we've set it up so that it's only grammatically correct for one person to join us as a guest. But please do drop the follows and the likes. We do. Oh, got in there just before you, Llachlan. Sorry.
It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. It's time zone lag.
It absolutely is. Absolutely is. It's rare that I say it out loud and type at the same time. I'm getting better. So watch out, chat. And folks, if you're watching on YouTube, please do drop a like. It helps the channel massively because YouTube is really difficult to grow on.
Are we live on YouTube? Is that also
we are?
What's happening?
We're live on YouTube and Twitch.
Oh wow! Let me alt tab over and
do
that right now live.
Feel free to take back the oh wow.
No, I'm super impressed.
We're held together impressed. With what is it, band-aids and elastic bands.
Pretty much.
Blame time zones, absolutely. So yeah, we're gonna play some Commander tonight. As I mentioned before, we have the lovely Aimee, and apparently we also have Chris. Get out. You get your turn.
Yeah.
No coaching, Chris.
Absolutely.
I don't need his advice.
I was going to say.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, thank you, Cryptic, for engaging on YouTube. Whoa, what a legend. Absolute legend. So, as I mentioned, Aimee, hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to the stream for 2024. Yeah. You haven't been on the stream this year. You finished our 2023.
You haven't
been
on the stream this year.
I'm not sure. Like it's been a wild year. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I was on in December. Yeah, so it was.
You were, yeah.
I ended the year, I think, with you guys last year. It was quite nice little time then. Hopefully we can have fun again. It's good to be back.
Absolutely. Aimee notoriously kicks her butt every time she joins us, so
she does.
Llachlan, we're mentally. You have to hold it together tonight.
That's not true.
That's too much pressure.
Too much pressure. Oh, and yes. So Aimee, tell the good people about yourself. Where can they find you? Who are you? What do you do? All those fun things.
I'm co-host of the WarRoomEDH. We stream fortnightly on Tuesdays. Next stream is not next week, after. Streamed earlier this week, so a couple of weeks away. Okay, we have now. Who is it? Dominant MTG and MTG is on our stream next week. So
Very nice.
we also have you guys got it in the links, all my links, which has got all of our socials on there, so you can just one link makes it a lot easier to share things around. Go in there. There's links to our Discord, Twitter, everything you might want to follow us on. So and then I am on Twitter as Manatithe, but I very rarely even go on it. So
Oh, sorry, the penny has just dropped.
I tried
You
to.
are so awesome.
Oh yes.
I'm confused now.
I just like I don't know, either read the screen or listened closely, but I just put the Aimee together with the Manatithe with the tweets, and I'm like, so sorry.
Okay.
Fan moment.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you. Anyway, that's me. And the deck I'm playing today is my Lae'zel Noble Heritage deck. Want to do lots of +1/+1 counter things and hopefully kill people with commander damage.
That is a fun way to make friends. That's why your channel's called War Room, right?
Yeah. To kill each other, yeah.
Yeah. And what about yourself, Luke? How are you? What are you playing tonight?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I think I should be called the West Wing with the amount of politicking that you do, Barry. But
I'm just being nice to people. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to play the Balrog deck, and I've played it for a bit now. It's getting retired at some point. I've not had anything new to it, but I think it's a decent enough power level to deal with. Probably not the nonsense Aimee brings, right enough. She always brings the spice.
I've got to live up to this reputation I've
You very much have a reputation, you know, infamous, I would say. Right, you know, I'm not gonna fan.
I have to agree with my co-host here.
And yeah, but no, it's some cool decks on the table for sure. I mean, we know Sardar Jabari's powerful. I'm looking forward to seeing more Mavig. It's a cool card, really like it. And mono white, because white's just such a weak color now. I mean, when will Wizards print good cards for white? Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart.
When you say that as someone who keeps bringing mono white every now and again and just failing.
So if we go to a game 2, I will bring my white-blue Merfolk deck.
Oh.
I'll show you what Nara
like
and Dwar can do.
I like it.
I love it. And that's a great segue to yourself, Llachlan.
Ref.
Sorry, I'm just like, white's bad? No, white's not bad. I've been playing long enough that all the colors are good and all the colors are bad. And the only color I never really want to see is black, unless I'm playing it. I'm Llachlan, and you can find me on Twitter and most socials as Llachlan or the Llachlan. I have been around forever, not as a creator, but more as a competitor and player. I took a break for a decade or so. And then I host on Twitch as Loch Ness. I host Two-Headed Giant streams on Tuesday nights. I run Hate Has No Home Here events in 9 of the schools in our school board, as well as provide support to one of our local LGSs that wouldn't be able to operate Friday nights if they didn't have someone who could come in and do it for them. So I do that whenever I can. Yeah, I used to work in the video game industry, been a novelist. I am like a jack of all trades, master of absolutely none of them. So, and today I am going to play Momor Vig, Simic Visionary. So I really want to play a lot of elves, and I want to play them fast. And I want to kind of abuse Momor Vig's abilities of searching for cards and then drawing the cards when you play red and when you play red. No,
Wait a
not when you
minute.
play red.
Simic playing red. Something Simic would do.
I've been thinking about a red deck in my head for a couple of days, and my brain is in that headspace. When I play green and blue spells, and sometimes just when I play blue spells, and sometimes just when I play green spells.
It's good to have that variety.
Yeah.
What if you play green and blue spell?
Oh.
Well, I have cards for that.
No, very cool.
Thank you, Giga, for the follow. Lovely to have you here.
I also love your little Loch Ness monster as well. It's very, very cutesy.
Big fan. Big fan.
Yeah, I traced it in Canva by making it really big on the screen and traced it with my mouse, and then got rid of the original image and then colored it, well, Simic and actually it's Vi hair. It's actually Arcane hair. So, but yeah, so thank you. I'm trying to get them printed as stickers for, oh, sorry, last thing, and then I'll pass the turn. I'm gonna be in Chicago.
Nice.
And so I'm trying to get those printed as stickers.
Cool.
So, yeah. And if you would feel like it, by all means, I'm Loch Ness on Twitch. So if you want to find me there, I would love a follow or two.
Heck yes, we will remedy that tonight. Awesome. And I guess that just leaves myself. Hello, I'm Baz. I'm the one that sits up in the corner making the bad jokes. Tonight we're on Sidar Jabari of Zalfir. It is one, I don't want to say it's a pet deck, but it's kind of going that way because I actually really enjoy playing it. It is Esper Knight's Typal. It doesn't keep winning. It did win last time, which was nice. Nice to get a win in for the year. But yeah, so it's Knight's Typal. We care about casting knights. We care about going to combat with knights. It has the most fair eminence ability on a commander that's been printed so far. But the maximum value is when Sidar's actually on the battlefield. So it's not your Edgar Markov that sits in the command zone and just generates value. This bad boy has to be on the battlefield to really do the thing. So we're gonna try and draw a lot of cards. We're gonna care about our graveyard. So I'm gonna be hated with all the Bajuka Bog effects, and that's okay. I expect it. And yeah, we're gonna try. Not gonna go too fast, but we're gonna try and punch face and pretend to be the nice person at the table. But I'm really just trying to go faster than Aimee.
Faster than me we got the elf player over there, you know.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
I'm innocent. I say I'm innocent.
Innocent until proven guilty. So
right.
How are we all doing with opening hands? Does everybody have cards to play with?
I have lands and spells.
Other than the fact I'm going last, my hand is perfect.
You are going second.
I'm going last.
Aimee is last. So there you go. You're welcome. We rigged it.
Oh, okay. I see. I get it now. All right. I'm good.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, in that case, if we all have lands and spells, look, you're in first in turn order. You want to take us away?
Well, that's just made my turn better. I'll play that for red. I will tap it for a Ragavan and pass it in.
Oh my, oh my.
I will draw for turn, and I'm about to prove just how old I am. Because I'm going to play a forest.
Lands up front. Yep.
Oh no!
Oh no! No!
And then I'm going to tap
Engagement
my forest.
bait. Engagement bait.
And I'm going to play a Findhorn Elves. Taps to add green.
Love it.
And I will pass my turn.
Come on.
Best glow up in Magic, I think.
Come on, spell
We've
table.
got a big CEDH table on the go here.
Oh, well, with the Ragavan, yeah.
Findhorn Elves. What's Barry going to play?
Not anything as impactful, but that's okay. Draw for turn.
I was feeling a little guilt in my head about the power of this deck until the Ragavan came out in turn 1, and now I don't feel any guilt at all.
I'm gonna say for the record that like Ragavan is purely to create a treasure, and if I hadn't drawn it, my opening hand first play would have been Mountain Pass.
I mean, Ragavan is in the deck to do Ragavan things.
Yeah.
Flooded Strand for turn. We're gonna crack the Flooded Strand, going down to 39. We're gonna go.
So my MTGO account name is Lands in Front.
Nice. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So we have a card in the graveyard. We're gonna go find something that is island that also taps for black, which means it's gonna be a watery grave that I'm gonna shock in. If I find it.
You know what would fix that? Would be an Amulet of Vigor.
Oh. preach me the good gospel of Amulet of Vigor.
Amulet of Vigor. So this is the only deck I run that doesn't have it in it. Whenever a permanent enters the battlefield tapped and under your control, untap it. So you get some benefits with the calendar. You don't fall victim to blind obedience.
Yeah, guild
and you
gates.
don't have to pay to shock your lands in because you bring them in tapped and the Amulet of Vigor just untaps them.
Love it, love it, love it. Oh, Revelo is out in Amy in chat. Don't accept any of her deals.
I mean, I don't know what he's on about.
It's not a deal. It's a Faustian bargain.
Faustian bargain. So I'm going to 37 to cast a 1-mana creature myself of a Knight of Eben Legion.
Oh, well, that's an OP one.
It is a
Right in your deck.
1/2 with an activated ability that gives it +3/+3
Right in your
and
deck.
Death Touch. Oh, it's a 1-mana Knight. It's fantastic.
It is.
What you're saying is I also need to play a 1-mana creature as well now. Just so
to ruin Ragavan.
I mean, yes.
Is it meant to be?
It will be, yes.
Cool.
That would just be so typical of all of you.
Okay. So I can see my left hand.
I was actually going to play something else, but I'm going to play this Hopeful Initiate.
Nice.
Nice.
Sorry, me waving is trying to figure out how to properly center myself in the little window. Because every time I move, I disappear off the side. So
Oh, no worries. Well, I'll keep tabs on that. You just get comfy, and I'll worry about that. Don't worry.
all right.
And then I shall pass.
Untaparoo. Draw. Oh, we're doing it now. We're away. Swamp.
Easy peasy.
Swamp.
Swamp. And I'm going to... Don't want to call Barry's bluff because he wants that in the graveyard anyway.
Sure do, buddy.
Yeah, it's not great. There's no great attacks for poor Raga. I'm going to swing Ragavan at you, Llachlan, please.
Yeah, I'll take the 1, is it?
It's 2.
Well, welcome to the stream, I suppose.
And that's the
Okay.
last 2 I'm taking for a while.
That's fine. So when Ragavan... I've not played this card much. When it does a thing, I create a treasure book. And can you exile the top card of your library, please?
No, we refuse.
Look, fair enough.
So I was saying no to the cat. Sorry.
Oh, right, sorry.
Wait. So you get a treasure and you get the top card of my library?
You absolutely do, yeah.
Ragavan's a very well-designed card.
Oh, I would have blocked that. I don't want you taking the top card of my library.
Well,
You know, you can walk. I think
Well, it's
just
too
fun.
late, but next time I will.
Okay.
So you're going to get an Alchemist Refuge from me anyway.
Well, it's a land. Sweet. I will. What does that do? Better taps are just.
Ragavan can't
Blue and
take
green.
lands.
Yeah.
I can't take lands. There we go.
You may cast non-land cards this turn as though they had flash.
You're right.
And you can add one
can't.
to the.
So I've got my treasure token.
So
Which just goes
that'll
to
just stay in
exile,
exile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least until the Rift Sweeper comes out.
Yeah.
I have a friend whose favorite deck is Prosper, so I had to make sure at least I know.
And nothing else to do. I will pass the turn.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. Sad to see that land go. I think I will play Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. So each land is a forest in addition to its other types.
Nice.
So I'm playing Selesnya now.
I will tap 2 for an Elvish War Master. And then I will tap my Fyndhorn Elves for a green.
So confused. What's going on Lachlan's board?
It's alright, just nice fair magic.
Yeah.
Are the lands attacking? I'm so confused. Are they creatures?
They're the lands.
No, he's just giving me grief over the lands being in front. The problem is, honestly, if I put my lands down here, I have to keep picking them off the floor.
Yeah,
That's the other problem that happens with lands, right? And
I'm just teasing.
but I'm going to be in big trouble on Friday night in Chicago when I'm playing in an actual proper event, I'm gonna have to remember my lands are not allowed to be in front. Okay, I was doing something.
You had just tapped your elf.
I tapped my elf for a green to play a Jiraga Tree Speaker.
Ooh.
And because an elf entered the battlefield under my control, I'm going to get to make a 1/1 green elf creature.
Oh my. You weren't kidding about not ever taking damage from Ragavan ever again.
Nope.
Yeah.
Ragavan's the problem.
Oh, it still is, because now it's not going Llachlan.
I don't think it's going Llachlan again anyway.
I have a 1/2 blocker for it, so I'm good.
The problem with this deck is that it's full of 1/1s that aren't hasty. So if I'm playing fair Magic, which I'm endeavoring to do, it can be quite tricky to.
Yeah, it's good to kind of let your deck naturally slow itself down when it's doing the thing.
Yes.
Hey Bubba, how you doing?
This alpha feather.
You're getting more love for your arcane play, Matt Llachlan.
Oh, awesome! I know, right? Like, yeah. If you're not paying attention, that's on you.
Oh God, we're doomed.
Sorry. I'm kidding. I always declare what I play, but I think it was a stupid reason to change that rule. Yeah, so I have done everything I would like to do this turn.
Okie dokie.
And hence I will pass my turn.
In that case, I will untap as that is part of the rules, and then draw a card. We'll play the Sea of Clouds as land for turn. It comes in untapped because apparently I have 2 or more opponents.
Oh, I'm an opponent, am I? I thought it was a friend.
You are definitely an opponent. I respect you too much to not call you an opponent.
That's suspect.
Yeah, it's very sussy. And I don't think I'm going to be able to barter my way out of not getting hit by Ragavan, but I really do need to attack. So we're going to go combat. And we're going to attack my lovely co-host Luke.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
No, it's just 1.
I'll take 1.
Attack trigger from my Eminence commander. I'll draw and discard. I will discard this. Planes. And then damage go through. Luke will take the 1.
You will.
And then thankfully, I'm going to tap for 2. And I'm going to cast this Worthy Knight. The Worthy Knight reads whenever you cast a creature, a night spell, sorry, create a 1/1 human creature. And then we'll pass the turn.
Thank you. So drop a turn, and I will have a fairly uneventful turn. I'm going to pay 2 and cast Noble Heritage. It does nothing yet because my commander's not out. But it's when my commander does enter, we do counters on things. But next turn.
Counters and things.
We put counters on things.
Oh God, is there a hopeful initiate? Does hopeful initiate have daybound on it? No, it doesn't. Oh, thank God.
It's training.
Yeah. No. Cryptic mentioned day and night. I was like, no.
That's me as well. Over to you, Luke.
Right. We'll untap a Ragavan. Draw. That's quite cool. I will play this Dragon Skull Summit. Untapped. Woohoo. Then, do we do something horrible to get the Balrog out?
Yes. I need you to become the threat.
Yeah.
Oh, not even the Balrog. So that would be... No, can't do it anyway. That's a shame. And we will... If Ragavan dies, we might be able to do it. Sacrifice.
You did give me a playmat, Chris, that would be able to track day and night. You're not wrong.
No, we won't do that yet. I will go 3, and I will play Treasure Nabber.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
There's not many artifacts, but it's something. And you've got a load of blockers, Llachlan. Barry managed to luck out and get another blocker with his stupid Eminence ability.
Yep.
And
That's probably my least favorite mechanic, in all honesty.
it's a terrible mechanic. They've tried to make it fair, but it's still
It's like
much
couch
value for
potato
nothing.
magic, right? The commander just sits on the couch. You never have to cast him, and he can still win the game. That's just wrong.
I accept that criticism.
I will pass through the phases and pass to you, Llachlan.
We did it.
Woo!
All right. I will untap. I will draw for turn. Turn my cards right side up, which is an important step. I think I'm going to play Rivendell, but it will come in tap because I have no legendary creature.
See, you should have an Amulet of Vigor.
I should have a little bigger. I know. I know. And I'm debating yanking the Soul Ring. And so if I ever do get to the Soul Ring, I may swap them out.
I feel like that's the brand move now.
It is the brand move. I'm trying for my sticker. The reason I haven't gotten them printed yet is I've been trying to draw a tiny little Amulet of Vigor on Nessie's neck. But you've seen my art skills.
I mean,
it's not going well.
That's wholesome.
It's not going well at all.
What
will I do? So, I can make this revenue neutral. Okay. So I'm gonna pay 2, and I am going to level up my Jiraga Tree Speaker. So now if I tap it, he adds 2. They add 2. She adds 2. She adds 2 to my mana pool. And then I am going to not do that.
Suspicious.
I can't.
Oh well, yeah.
I'm gonna tap the 2 in the Jiraga Tree Speaker and 1 from the Findhorn Elves, and I will play a Priest of Titania.
Oh, hey-o.
So I will add 1 to my mana pool, add 1 green to my mana pool for each elf in play, and play this ability as a mana source.
Priest is spicy.
Very, very good.
And because I played a creature, I will get another elf.
Hey, Omega. Sorry I didn't see you in chat. How you doing, mate? Long time no see. You are correct, Cryptic. I have no power here.
And then I will pass my turn.
Oh, my.
That's a pretty big board over there.
That is developing.
It's a wide board. It's not a big board.
Yet.
I mean, there's only 5 power on my board. Right? Untapped. That's not really a lot of power. They're all tiny. They all die to a single X in Torment of Hailfire. Like,
I think we'll go.
I don't run Torment of Hellfire, so you're okay.
I really should. It was my pet card for a while, but then we decided it was not worth doing. Okay.
It's not fun for your opponents.
I'd be surprised if Llachlan is running Torment of Hellfire though in that deck.
I would too.
I would be. Okay, I think we're gonna do the thing your deck does, and we're gonna go combat. Amy, you're sitting pretty with starting life total. We're going to send this Knight of Even Legion at you. We have a Sidar Jabari trigger. We're going to draw discard. Oh, hey-oh.
Do I want to make you pay 3 to kill my creature?
I mean, you do.
I'm gonna block your Knight of the Ebon Legion with my open shit.
I'm going to. Oh, I really shouldn't discard that, but I'm going to. We're going to discard the Flawless Maneuver as a resolution of the ability. And then, yes, we are going to, in response to blockers before damage, activate the ability to make it a 4 or 5.
Cool.
So it's a 4 or 5 until end of turn, but then it'll go back. And then we will pass the turn.
He's made you spend your mana to do something maybe that you didn't want to do. You could have done other things.
You made me think, therefore you must die.
Yeah. I'm going to play an Opal Palace. I think actually I just want to get Lae'zel out now before anything else happens. So let's just play Lae'zel. And we get ETB trigger Noble Heritage. Each player may put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. For each opponent who does, I gain protection from that player until my next turn. Yeah, so I'm going to put 2 counters on Lae'zel, but Lae'zel says put an additional 1, so I get 3.
And then Luke, it is you to decide. Next.
I will definitely put 2 counters on Ragavan.
And then Llachlan, would you like to put 2 counters?
2 counters, yep. I'm going to put 2 counters on the Elvish War Master.
Heck to the yeah. And I feel like you're getting pro everybody, Aimee, because I am also going to put 2 counters on the Worthy Knight.
Okay. That is then my turn, so pass over to you, Luke.
I will enter Peru, draw. Oh, that's cool. Might change how we play this game.
And if it's okay, I'm just like occasionally spamming the chat with a clickable link so they can follow me if they would like.
I will need to. Oh my goodness, how do I give you permission on Twitch to do that? Because I think.
Oh no, I literally did it as though I were talking to myself and just added myself.
Ah, nice. Yeah. Yes. That's 100% fine. You can also use !guest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tap 3, sacrifice my lovely treasure token for a Grim Hireling.
Oh, nice.
Then I will send the Treasure Nabba and Ragavan at you, Barry.
No worries. I will put the Worthy Knight in front of Ragavan.
They trade then, did I?
They do.
Cool. Ragavan dies, and you take 2 damage, 3 damage, and I make 2 treasure tokens.
1, 2, oh. 1.
Oh, a Nightbot. And can I just say how at home I felt immediately when somebody used the word fortnight to describe a 2-week period of time? I was like, yes, I'm with my people.
We are getting a little bit of audio leak from someone. Oh, it's because someone's used the shout out command. That's why I can hear that. Hey, Chrono, how you doing?
Oh, that clip. Oh, that was so funny. So for context, I suck at most games. I'm not the world's best player. I'm just a determined player. So I died a lot at the beginning of this. And I get into the battle, and there's the bear and the kids, and everyone's trying to run, and I'm like, deep breath, I'll be fine as long as no one opens the cage. 15 seconds later, what does Halson do? Runs over and opens the warg cage and lets the wargs out into the battle, and I'm like, yeah. So somebody actually clipped that. So that's what that clip was.
Love it.
Sorry.
Fab. Luke, are you doing anything else on your turn?
No, I passed.
Oh, there we go.
All right. I will untap. I will draw. Okay. So I don't care if I win the game now.
Oh no.
Because I'm gonna at least once, just once, get to show you part of what the deck is supposed to do. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elves in play. So I'm going to tap this for 6 green. And this for blue. And I am going to use 4 of the green, leaving 2, to play Momer Vig. Oh, crap! I can't do the thing.
You can walk it back if you need to.
No, it's fine. As long as it stays 1 turn, I can at least show you something. So,
right, Pod. You all heard that. Momer Vig has
So
to die.
I put the elf under there. Okay, so I have 2 floating. Like,
Also, hey, Kerrick, how you doing? Apologies, I didn't see you in chat there for a bit. Hope you're good.
so 2 more to go with the 2 I have floating. And I will play a Beast Whisperer.
Ooh, very good.
Yep.
So whenever I cast a creature spell, I can draw a card.
Heck yeah. That's a beautiful promo as well.
And I have a Momer Vig trigger. So whenever I play a green creature spell, I may search my library for a creature card, reveal it, and if I do, shuffle my library and put that card on top of it.
Anyone got a forced shuffle effect?
I had a rag of that.
I need that mirror that's like 2 to plug up player shuffles the library.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I could do that because it is a creature. Okay, because I'm not trying to win, I'm just going to get a Dryad Arbor.
Play more rats. We're on like turn 3.
Yeah.
Turn 4. Most rats are like 4 or 5 mana plus.
It's cynic bullshit.
I've got that.
Yeah.
That there. Dryad Arbor to the top. And then I am simply going to pass my turn.
Okay, let's untap. And let's draw.
I love the little half smile on Amy's face because I think Amy's figured out what's. It's clearly not enough ramp. Yeah.
It's fair. It's fair. We're gonna play a Rogue's Passage as land for turn. I think we're gonna go 1, 2, and cast a Mind Stone. Taps for generic. or colorless, more specifically. And when it's tapped for mana, it gets nabbed. But that's okay.
You played it so you could draw a card, I'm guessing.
You're not wrong, to be honest. We are very quickly getting to that stage of the game. I don't have a particularly good attack.
Terrible.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we are in a little bit of trouble. We have to make a decision. Are we going to naturally solve the problem, or can we take a turn off?
I think by not swinging, I've proved I'm not trying to be the problem. I search for a Dryad Arbor that comes in tapped.
That's okay.
With no Amulet of Vigor.
We're familiar with mind games in this channel.
I'm pretty straightforward. I don't have many hidden depths.
That's all good. It's all good. I think we still need the draw discard. So we're gonna go combat, and we'll send one a look.
With not enough mana to pay the activation.
Specifically 3 to pay the activation.
Make him do it.
Draw discard.
Nah, because I don't want to lose my Grim Highling. Yeah, I'll take one.
Oh yeah.
And we will discard. Oh my god, we need.
I mean,
we need
if
both
you made
of
him
these
do
cards.
it, you would have got a Mind Stone. So
Yeah. Discard a Swords to Plowshare.
I think he'd rather have his Grim Hireling than his.
Yeah, the two treasure works well.
Yeah. Like, I didn't want to have to trade it, but I would have. And then post combat main phase, we will do nothing else, and we will pass turn.
So you know that I'm in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia.
I do now.
Where are you all located? Yes. Yes.
Amy, do you want to reveal that information first?
Couldn't possibly say.
I've got Upkeep Trigger. Sorry, Noble Heritage again. So we all get to choose the creature to get 2+1+ counters. So I'm going to choose Lazel again. So I get 6. Another 3 on this. So if Luke, if you want to put counters on things.
Do I want to put counters on things?
And then give me protection from you.
I was going to say, the real question is, do you want to give Amy protection?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
I won't if you won't.
No, I don't think I will. Not this time. I appreciate that.
Yeah. What about you, Llachlan?
Oh, I'm putting a counter.
And then Baz is not, I guess.
I'm not. I'm going to stay true to my word.
Cool. Just make a note of it because I don't forget. Right, and draw for turn. Play this land. Do I play that or that? I think I kind of want to play. Yeah, this. Play a Smuggler's Share.
Smuggler's Share?
Now I have to track things.
You have to pay attention now. Oh no.
Oh god, I have to pay attention to the game. It's the worst. And I think just for using all of my mana, I'm going to get this one up now as well because I didn't really have anything else to spend it on. So I'm going to play an animation module.
Very
Can
nice.
pay a mana whenever I put counters on things. I pay a mana and create a servo, and then I can move things around as well.
Snorkton, you absolute dafty. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much.
Do I want to swing?
Ooh, thanks for the sub. I
If-
super appreciate that.
If you are in chat and you got a sub, please be sure to thank Snorkton. They are a truly wonderful soul. Before they were dishing out the subs, so we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go 9 at Baz.
Oof. You just discarded the Sword to Plowshare. That's out of you.
Sure did. Well, it's Source to Plowshare in favour of the greater good as much as Cryptic was shouting at me in chat. We're going to tap one and we're going to crack this Mind Stone to draw a card. Okay. And yeah, we're taking 9.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
and then
4, 5,
I shall
6,
pass
7,
the turn.
8, 9.
There, Amy, I'm helping.
Amy, safe space.
These are my favorite part about playing Magic now. Is the Infinity tokens.
Yeah, it is fun. I wish I was a good doodler. I'm not a particularly good doodler.
Oh, I'm horrible, but Megan pretends I can draw and always says nice things. So it's very
Win-win.
life affirming.
I will play a swamp. We're getting there. We're doing it. Right. What do we need?
To start removing things from people's boards.
Oh yeah. We definitely need that. I'm just doing math. This deck has more math than I remember. It's not meant to be like that.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
also
pretty
one
sure
of the
you're doing
reasons.
arithmetic, but I won't hold it against you.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, exactly. It's also one of the reasons I chose to play this deck tonight because I didn't have the brain space to.
Yeah, it's been a
Do
long
anything
day.
particularly fancy.
That is the other reason I rarely get to play this deck, is because if I'm playing with people in Central or Pacific, for me it's midnight, and at midnight I can't do +1/+1 elves. Nope. Nope.
100%.
Coolsies. Okay, we will. So we will send the 3 to Grim Hiling at you, Amy.
Block with my face, I guess.
I love it.
Hiya!
Yeah. So I take 3.
You do. And
I figured after attacking with my laser, I was going to get smashed into this.
two lovely treasure tokens. Then I think we just do. Do we just?
Folks, if you aren't already following, please make sure you follow our lovely guests.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've just got
Links in the
just got a
chat.
handful of things, and I'm figuring out what I want to do.
If you would like some assistance on the things to remove from the board, I would gladly.
Oh,
give you
if I had
targets.
removal, I'd be using it. It doesn't have a huge amount of removal, or I've not drawn it yet. Anyway, it doesn't draw many cards either. I will then go.
Behave, Cryptic.
You saying?
Oh, he's been a troll.
That doesn't sound like him.
But you misspelled Twitter, so how can we follow you?
Yeah, well, that's the troll. That's the troll.
Oh, is that the troll? Are you going to get rickrolled if I do this? Am I going to have to never give you up?
I don't think it's an actual link. It's just
refuse to click on any web address that ends in egg.
Okay. All right,
Just in
then.
case. I grew up through Blue Waffle, so
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not,
Somebody is...
I grew up through Blue.
Wow,
Waffle.
the chat on YouTube is just like massively...
Oh, it's just the spam bot,
Spamming.
right? Yeah.
Get the damn selves out of here. I, too, have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, YouTube.
I almost want to impersonate the professor and say, "You have a YouTube channel?"
I've been around long enough that my YouTube channel is Llachlan. Like, that's just so bad.
Yeah, so I think we just do that. So we. No, I'm going to pass. After
Yes,
all
I'm
that,
going
apologies.
to go
I will
in and
pass.
follow up all the war rooms and all the...
It's you, Lachlan. Go and win the game.
On your end turn,
Oh no!
I am going to
Bloody
tap the
boys.
3 that are here, tap the Fintorn, and I'm going to flash in Yeva, Nature's Herald.
yeah.
I may cast green creature cards as though they had flash.
Heck yeah.
I played an elf, so I'm gonna get an elf. And then I have a moment of I'm gonna stack my triggers. So when I cast that spell, I'm gonna choose to do the draw first.
Cool.
And then I am going to resolve the Momer Vig trigger.
See, proven Luke right that clearly you know how to pilot this deck. If it's your pet deck.
This is, well, it's going better than it normally goes, for sure. I'm saying, what's the next innocuous thing I can get out of here? Oh, I know.
Yes.
I have. So I'm gonna just show an Arbor Elf.
All the manas.
Actually, I'm bringing it out because it's my RK post.
Signed
One
nice.
From forever ago. Well, from 2013.
I only have one thing signed by them, but it is one of my favorite card arts. And I'm trying to remember where I put it.
I've got a whole bunch of stuff signed by RK Post.
Yeah.
It used to be at like pretty much every UK GP. So.
Oh really?
So
nice.
I got loads of stuff signed by him. I got a load of tokens as well.
Yeah.
I have the deck box that goes with these sleeves.
Oh hell yeah.
Raven sleeves, and he signed it.
Nice.
That's super cool.
And Elvis for life, not just for Christmas.
So we will put the Arbor Elf on top. Then we will draw for turn. Well, we will untap. Upkeep. Okay, so now I'm just gonna, like I said, I don't care if I win. This deck actually doesn't usually perform on stream like at all. So I'm just like totally happy that it's doing something, even if it's doing like tiny things.
I was gonna say, prefacing this turn with like the best board in the because I don't care if I win, but you are.
I am going to play Dryad Arbor. Notably, it is not cast, so it does not trigger Beast Whisper. It is not an elf, so it does not trigger the War Master. I told you I went digging for things that aren't gonna like kill the game. But what I am going to do is this. I'm going to pay my 1 blue, which is really my limiting factor. And I'm going to play a card called Sleight of Mind. And I'm going to change the text of a target spell or permanent by replacing all instances of one color word with another.
Love it.
Okay.
And I'm going to replace the word blue on Momer Vig with the word green.
Nice. Love it, love it, love it.
Okay, yeah.
And that is what my deck is designed to do.
I love it.
So there. I am now a happy camper.
You did the thing.
Okay. I did.
Oh, cool. And that's a permanent effect.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. It's funny because it still says interrupt on this one.
It does.
I actually love how it was never designed to do that. It was purely to like give a bit of protection or something, and you're like, no, I'm changing the text of my commander to what I want it to be.
So my favorite use of like alter reality, sleight of mind, there's a few of them, is when someone has a Thassa and it's counting devotion to blue.
Nice. And
they're playing a mono blue deck, and you make them count their devotion to white.
love
I
it.
like that. That is good.
Yeah. So, I may not tap the Arbor. I am going to tap I guess I'll tap my Fintorn Elves. And I will play an Arbor Elf. And I would go and find a creature. I'm just gonna, I don't know, pick something stupid. I will pick a Coiling Oracle. Because you know I can't play it. I have no source of blue.
Starting to see what it's like playing against my old elves deck.
Elves just
I'm gonna-
so good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's so
order
good.
those. I'm gonna order those triggers so that I'm gonna actually draw the card from the Beast Whisperer first,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna resolve the find and put on top, and then resolve the draw.
Cool. Oh, someone is furiously telling Twitter about the game.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's another elf.
Yes.
It's called hackball. So now you know where the word hack in hackball comes from, right? I'm hacking the card, and then it's an elf ball.
Yeah, I love it.
So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13. So there's like 13 Manyas. I'll use 4 of it for Vizier.
Ooh.
I mean, look at the top card of my light. So I have the cast trigger. I'm going to choose to draw the card from the cast. And grab a Phantasmal Image, which is another card I can't cast.
Soon.
Curious.
Soon.
I'm just kind of curious why picking up all the blue ones.
Because I can't cast them, so that you're not living in fear of the fact that I'm...
I think we're beyond that point.
Oh, we got the
about to
fear.
go off.
Oh, see you later, Snorden. Thank you again for the
Then
gift of subs.
I put it on top. I'm gonna draw it. There's no elf because I've already had one come in. I can look at the top card of my library. I'm going to put it here. Oh, and the Vizier of the Menagerie means I can spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast creature spells.
Yes.
So there's that.
Notably blue.
But all I'm going to do is elves I control get +2/+2 and gain Death Touch to end of turn with 7 of my floating. And I used 4 of the floating, and I had 13 floating, so I have 2 floating, which I'm just going to let leak out. Let's go to combat. And I am going to swing at Baz.
Yep.
No, I'm going to swing at Luke. I'm going to swing at Luke for 6, 9, 12.
I think Baz was the right call, Llachlan. You know, that hesitation there. Yeah, take 12.
I mean, it brings you right down to like the 20s with me.
Yep.
And then
I'm not playing
will...
Eminence.
Oh, I wasted the mana. I should have leveled up the Derogatory Speaker, but that's okay.
Like, it's okay to do it.
Okay, I would just level them up.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pass my turn.
Okie dokie. Let's untap. Let's draw a magic card. Well, we're not immediately sad to see that card. We're not immediately sad to see that card. I think... Yeah. I think we're going to choose to do that. Okay, we're going to go with... Silent Clearing is land for turn.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm not jazzed about a pain land at sub 30, but you know, it's okay. You know, we're good. Right, I think we have to be better than this card that I might draw discard into. No. Okay. I think actually I'm going to take a turn off of attacking. But we're going to go blue and white and then 3 for a newish card for Invasion of Nuphyrexia. So X is 3, so I'll be creating 3 2/2 white blue night tokens, white and blue night tokens.
Nice.
And they have vigilance. And when it enters the battlefield, I give it to an opponent. I think we're going to give it to Aimee to defend.
Okay.
So Aimee, you have a Invasion of Nuphyrexia that I'm going to desperately try and convince Llachlan to attack.
You just have to ask me if you would like me to attack it. I will.
Excellent.
No, Lachlan, don't get.
Oh,
Very
I'm sorry.
yes.
I just realised I missed the thing on Lachlan's end step. I draw a card from the Smuggler's Share. You
go for it.
2 cards. So I just put that.
And it has 6 battle counters? Question mark. I'm not sure what the counters are actually called. Siege counters. So it can take 6 hit points, kind of like a Planeswalker. And I think we're just going to leave all these blockers up and pass the turn.
On your end step.
Surprise and attack.
I really don't want... Well, I really do want to, but I'm not going to.
I'm going to pay 2. I can use mana of any color. So I'm going to flash in Coiling Oracle. I'm going to reveal the top card of my library, which is a land, which I'm going to put in my hand. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. Leave it right there.
Doesn't Coiling Oracle put them into play, or is it in?
Nope. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battle. Oh.
Yeah, it puts them into play tapped, doesn't it? I think. I haven't not loaded up.
Nope. It just says put that play into the battlefield tapped.
Yeah.
But this is technically still on the stack.
No, if it's come in, then that's the ETB trigger, isn't it?
No, because I have to resolve the Momer Vig triggers. So.
The cast stuff.
Which is why Dryad Arbor is in this deck, so occasionally I can find a creature that's a land, so that when that resolves, I can pull it out properly. No, that was mean. We'll not do that one.
Oh, which thing were you revealing the top card to then?
I've
got so many creatures. I'm losing track of things.
Vizier. No, wait. Yes, the Vizier of the Menagerie. You may look at the top card of your library. I may do this at any time. So I'm going to search for Eternal Witness.
Confused. You revealed the top, said it was a land, and put it in your hand, didn't you? What was that for?
That was because I thought Coiling Oracle put it in my hand, but it doesn't. It puts it onto the battlefield. And then I realized that it's an ETB effect, so it would happen after the Beast Whisper effect. So the Beast Whisper would force that card to my hand.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So the land, that land goes to my hand.
You have so many effects. We need to shrink that board.
I'm like, now I remember why I don't do this on stream very often. It just got such pretty cards in it. It's like, and it's got a lot of my old cards that are being used in ways they weren't meant to be used in. So Eternal Witness goes to the top. Momer Vig says I draw it. Coiling Oracle enters the battlefield. I reveal the top card of... it is not a land, so it does not go anywhere except where it is. Okay. Keep going.
There we go.
Okay, Aimee, it is now the start of your turn.
Yep.
Turn. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out a way to win without Finale of Devastation and Craterhoof. That's what's happening over here.
Oh dear God.
The end raise pig.
Oh, my I forgot the upkeep trigger.
Go for it. Resolve it now.
So upkeep. I usually put my thing on there. So upkeep trigger. We will put counters on things, and I gain protection from people that do. So I'm going to do my things anyway. So I go 3. So I'm now on 9. Does anyone else want to put counters on things?
No, thank you.
I will also not be doing counters when it comes around to me. Llachlan, would you like some...
No, there's the answer to that.
Oh my goodness, that was... Oh, I wish I had caught that one.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, that's a clippable moment for sure.
Love it.
Yeah. I'm going to pay 2 for this lion sash.
Oh, very cool. I keep meaning to pick one of those up.
It's a very cool card.
What is it?
Lion's Sash. I can pay a white.
Kamigawa.
Yeah, I can pay white, and I can exile things to people's graveyard. I put counters on this if it's a permanent, and then I can pay 2 to reconfigure this onto something, and then that gets +1/+1 for each counter on it. So, I think I need to hold the mana up for interaction though. So,
what I don't like is it turns off a bit of my deck. No.
Yeah, but the thing is though, is your deck actually going to get that far?
Well.
We shall see, I guess. I don't think I. What was giving all your creatures death touch last turn as well, Llachlan?
The activation on the Elvish War Master. 5 and 2 green. Elves I control get +2/+2 and gain death touch until end of turn.
Yeah. So really, there's no point even blocking, is there? Really? I think if I'm dead, I'm dead, aren't I? It's just, and you can do that. It's like with a tap as well.
I'm trying to look really innocent over here, and it's not working.
Not at all. Not at all.
That's why they wore the cat ears.
Hey, Vi is King Juggler for a reason.
I think I just don't attack. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Oh, you can take the X away from the Llachlan for protection. You do not have protection. Oh, is the? Oh,
that's like no. That's no.
Oh, no protection. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Over to you, Luke. Unless there's any instant speeds thing shenanigans.
No, I'm just sad and thinking. Untap. That won't do it. None of these things are doing it. The problem is the things I do will wreck everyone else's boards, but
that's okay.
But the person whose board we want to wreck.
That seems incorrect.
Exactly.
I can understand your hesitance then.
So yeah.
You did all look at the list, right? You were all okay with this deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, everything's fine.
Okay.
Could really do with another land. If I play that, I'm just.
I mean, if it helps, look, I won't block one of your creatures to let you get another couple of treasures.
It would help, but unfortunately, I've got no way of drawing. So I'm very much. I've got mana to do things.
Oh, savage.
Oh, yeah. That's some of that.
Got him.
Well, I'll send the treasure nab at you then, Barry, for 3.
So I won't block anything you send at me, by the way. I'm fine now.
Even my commander.
Even your commander.
That's good to know. I will make another 2
once
treasure tokens,
anyway.
So coolsies. I like it. I like it. No, that's very good of you. More math. Can I do both things? Yes, but next turn. Pass.
Yeah, I will not. I will just untap.
Oh no, Amy's passing secret messages to Chris.
Secret messages.
I've messaged him 3 times over the last like 20 minutes, and he's just ignoring me, I think.
Chris, get your women some food.
Chris, the game's going to be over soon.
That's not actually far wrong. I asked him to make me a cup of tea.
Oh, it's because Luke's treasure token, right? Like staring it down, it's a cup of tea.
What a fantastic treasure token it is.
It's very cool.
It's a great treasure token. I really, really, really like your treasure token. It's pretty cool.
Well, it was designed by a good friend of the community.
Oh, cool. Well, I like that. That's cool.
Well, no, they've done loads of tokens, but no, sent this one. Very cool. Ellie does some cool tokens.
LED is pretty cool.
But yeah, I think we're all just dead unless Baz like rips Supreme Verdict from the top.
Well,
or if Amy plays board wipes.
I mean, if I get a turn.
I have board wipes. Chris.
Chris, bring me my farewell.
Yeah.
And sleeve it.
I love that card.
It's very good.
You all need that card right now.
I think it's a fair card.
Turn.
I know one of our mods is very against it. Cryptic thinks it's the worst, the most horrible card ever printed. He always rants about it on Twitter.
I think it's an okay card till you cast it on like turn 12 after the 2.5 hour mark in the commander game, and you go, why did you do that?
Well, and that's the thing, right? It has to be cast to win the game. It can't be cast to delay things. So I'm gonna play a Pendelhaven. Add a green to the mana pool, or then I can tap it, and a target 1/1 creature gets +1/+2 until end of turn.
Hammy, thank you so much for the resubscription of 14 months.
There.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, mate.
I will
Hope you're well.
pay 2 more, and I will play a Teamer Sabertooth.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh. Yep.
It's okay.
Green card confirmed.
Llachlan won't have enough mana to blink everything.
Well, if I'm alive at the end step, I get to draw a card. Yes.
And then just because it's going to amuse me to play this card, I'm going to put Subtlety on top of my deck.
Nice. Subtly.
There's no subtlety in what you're doing, Llachlan.
I'm simply protecting my board.
You are indeed.
I have not assembled. I mean, the combo pieces have just... Like, I drew Teamer. I didn't go looking for Teamers, right? Yeah. And I didn't go looking for Vizier. I drew it. I went looking for dumb cards. I didn't go looking for... I mean, Craterhoof is a card that is a creature that I could have gone looking for. So I did not. Because I'm having fun. I don't know that everybody else is having fun, but I'm having fun.
I don't know.
Suffering.
Teamer Sabertooth and Subtlety kind of changes the dynamic a little.
Yeah. I'm drawing the card from Beast Whisperer, and then I'm drawing from Momer Vig, the Subtlety that I put on top of the deck. I will pay a green and another green for Devoted Druid, I'm going to take the Beast Whisperer trigger and draw a card off the top of my deck. I am going to the Momer Vig triggers are May triggers, so I am going to leave them as they are. But I am going to take my elf. And somebody wanted me to attack the battle. Is that correct?
Oh, I would very much like you to attack the battle.
I'm not sure how much I'd like that, but still.
I mean, it's not a good card that's underneath the battle, but we'll take it.
It's Teferi, the chosen, the hero of Planeswalkers.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will tap the Priestess for, what's that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's enough to pump this twice. So I will come at you with 2 elves, Aimee. Hey,
Steeps, and hey, Mod, how you doing?
Sorry.
You're correct. Llachlan has a particularly scary board right now.
Yeah. So I'm going to use Pendelhaven on the elf first because it's a 1/1. So it becomes a 2/3, and then it's going to get pumped twice.
I'm getting pumped twice.
So it becomes a 6. It's a 6/7, and a 8/8 at you, Aimee, and a 5/5 at you, Baz.
No,
and I'm specifically attacking the battle.
Not Amy's face.
No, I'm attacking the battle.
Okay. Oh, so what's coming at my face?
So the elf is going at your face, and they're both going at the battle. They're both going at the battle.
Okay. And do your elves currently have trample?
They do not currently have trample. I do not think. Let me check my cards. No, they do not have trample.
Okay. Well, if we're moving to blocks, I will block with 1 knight against the one creature that's coming at me.
Yep. You have to have some price for me doing you the solid.
Oh no! Hey! Giving me the honor of blocking with 1 creature is. Well, I'll take that.
I'm not going to block either that are going at the thing, so I didn't take any damage, but the thing dies. Yeah. The battle goes.
Okay, and then there wasn't anything going at Luke.
Out of curiosity,
the right choice.
Does anyone else get priority when you exile that, or does it just go exile? You cast it straight away.
It is now cast, so you would get priority.
Yeah, so somebody could, if they wanted to, cast a negate or
a subtlety.
Subtlety.
Yeah, I was kind of curious when it happened.
I imagine there's like a damage trigger.
I've never really used it, but yeah, the damage trigger, things like that. But yeah, I was just curious. It's more of a
when it's defeated, exile it and then cast it. So yeah, I imagine as soon as damage happens, the spell goes on the stack.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because that's how people lose their Praetors in March of the Machine. Is they forget that when you steal it and it flips, it doesn't go to you. It goes back to its owner, and it can be stopped because it spends a moment on the stack.
Someone did that with I think it's a Fury once.
Yes.
They flickered somebody, or was it not flicker? It's the Rakdos one where you bring it back from the graveyard, isn't it? Like, you flicker it goes back to the owner. So.
And I watched the guy from MTG Goldfish. Was the guy who was actually streaming when he stole the Sholdred and was all like, and then he did the thing, and then it went to the other side. It was like, no.
so we have a Teferi Akosa of Zalfir on the stack if anyone wants to interact with it.
Right, now I need to attack that. Thank you.
I mean, sure.
Can't tolerate a Teferi.
It was cast for the blockers.
Especially a blue and white one.
Fair.
A blue one, it'd be fine, but blue and white Teferi.
Okay, so it enters with 4 loyalty counters. And it's difficult to read on spell table. So the +1 ability is draw 2 cards, then discard 2, unless you discarded a creature. The -2 is you get an emblem. Knights you control get +1/+0 and have ward 1. And then it has a -3 ability that says tap X creatures you control, where when you do, shuffle target non-land permanents. Target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value X or less into its owner's library.
I love how it's not a green card, but it managed to get like 2 messages from the MTG bot. It's too much text to fill out for just one message on the bot.
Planeswalker on the backside of a battle.
Draw 2 cards. Teferi's always drawing cards. Emblems to buff your stuff and pseudo removal.
Painfully fair. So it's back to your second main phase, Llachlan.
I'm going to pass my turn.
So I'll draw a card on the Smuggler's Share.
Because when you can play things at flash speed, why should I play things on my turn when I can play them on yours?
I respect
this
that.
This is the closest to play. As a blue mage, I'm like such systemic player.
Okay, I'll start my turn. Let's untap. And I sure hope this draw is good. It is not. Okay, so let us play a Morphic Pool as land for turn. Because I have 2 or more opponents still. Somehow we're all still alive. But for how much longer? Okay, so we are going to do the Teferi. Yeah, I think we... Yeah, we'll neg 2 Teferi. So I get an emblem that says knights you control get +1/+0 and have ward 1.
Wonderful.
Yep. Everything is fine. We are going to go to combat. And we're going to send these 3/2 knights with vigilance at you, Llachlan, because boy howdy do we need to start doing something with your board.
Yeah, so I'll throw 4 elves under the bus.
Okay. They are double blocked.
Oh, I thought you said they were 2/2s.
They are 2/2s, but if you're doing 4 of them, I thought you were. Well, they're 3/2s. But I figured if you were putting 4 in front of it, you were going to put 2 in front of each of them.
Well, I want to put enough in front of them to kill them.
Yes, which you did do.
Did they both die?
Yeah, both die.
No, right. Okay. And all 4 of my elves die.
Yes.
Yes, which is kind of what I wanted to have happen.
You played this game before. God damn it.
No, I just meant that I would like some of my board to go away so that you're not quite as terrified of it. But I also don't want my life table to go down, so...
Okay, I hear you. So, with that sentiment in mind, we're going to tap 4. One of it for white that's going to hurt me. So I'm going to go down to 21.
Here's the board wipe.
Yes. We're going to cast Damn. Overloaded.
Bam.
Yeah.
Destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated.
Okay. So I'm going to tap
have a response to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you've got priority, so yeah.
So I don't want to lose my Lion Sash without having activated it to some extent. So I think I'm going to pay a white and get rid of that spell from your graveyard, Llachlan, that changes the text on cards.
Mm-hmm.
It's just exile that one so it can't come back and we can't get it again.
Just in case.
Yeah, I think that's a good target. What have you got in your graveyard though, Baz?
Of the cards that matter, a Worthy Knight is the only creature that I would be able to get back. I also have a Flawless Maneuver, which is the indestructible free spell, Source to Plowshare, a Mind Stone.
Let's go with the Worthy Knight, and then I'll get rid of the Ragavan in Luke's as well. So that's 3. It'll get 3 counters, but it's gonna die anyway. So I did 2 point put it on. So that's my response is done. I'll keep this, I guess.
In Scotland, we hate sashes.
Well, we have to. It might not be resolving because Llachlan does have a subtlety in hand, but we got to try.
I'll do the counters just in case.
Do you have a response, Luke?
No response from me. Just a crisp 5/5.
So I'm going to tap the Findhorn Elves and Rivendell for 2. And I'm going to play Negate.
Boo, but also totally fine.
Okay.
No, it's a negate, not a plain spell table. Oh. Okay, cool. Well, we have to get the interaction out of the hands. I will be moving to my end step if anyone wants to do anything before I end my turn.
How many cards did people draw? Did you draw? You drew an extra card, didn't you? Baz?
I went to combat and didn't do the trigger. No, I forgot, and it is a me.
Okay, that's fine. I think I don't get my trigger from Smuggler's Share, so I'm good.
Oh, it is not a me. I will resolve that now.
Okay, so then I do draw a card.
You will get it. I'm going to put a Vanquisher's banner in the graveyard. And I'll have 1 card. And we'll pass the turn to you, Amy. Save us, please.
Okay. I don't think I can. Upkeep trigger. Does anyone want to put counters on things and give me protection from them?
I will give you them this time.
So, you're getting counters, are you?
Yeah.
I have no use for it.
Llachlan.
I'm good.
Oh, I will not.
It remains
no longer a safe space.
Not a safe
I
space
have
for
been
Amy.
rejected.
That's right. I draw for turn.
I have to at least pretend like I'm a threat.
Oh, you're doing pretty good.
There, my workday is now over.
Oh, nice. Is that the last email resolved?
Yeah, that's exactly the last email result.
I can save people. I think potentially. Oh no, I can't actually. I need 1 more mana.
I'm okay with you cheating. Oh, see you later, Kerrick, if you're still in chat. Sorry, just saw
I
it now.
didn't see. I haven't got any commander damage on them, so. Oh, that's annoying. 1 more mana.
Oh, I didn't even think we could have teamed up for some Rogue's Passage shenanigans. I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Oh, have you got Rogue's Passage? Have you?
I do, but I also realise you have protection from everything, so I actually can't do it now.
I have protection from you.
Like your things.
Lizelle doesn't have protection from you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Reading the card explains the card. Go.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, you are playing some pretty old cards, Llachlan.
So I think I need to play it out this way. So I'm going to go...
My
2 mana for a
Noyan
Marble
Dar.
Diamond.
Nice.
My Noyan Dar deck also plays a couple of those funny cards, but then it also plays Kukamesa Serpent.
Oh.
I'm going to play this Desert of the True.
Nice.
And...
See, there's your 1 more mana.
Yeah, it was all tapped.
I know.
I do have another land in hand, but I don't want to play that one just yet. I do have a. Okay. What is the scariest thing though on like?
Probably the Elvish Warmaster.
The Death Touch Elf.
But honestly, it's all.
Beast Whisperer is also horrendous, or Pelt Collector, whichever version it is.
It's Beast Whisperer. Temur Sabertooth is gonna be a problem.
The instant speed elf's a problem as well.
Yeah, it's all bad. That's why I wanted to get rid of all of it. I was like, I don't want to think about one thing. I want to kill it all. What about you, chat? What do you think the problem is? And if
Everything.
if you don't say this Planeswalker album, you're wrong.
Yeah,
it can be interacted with.
the Planeswalker album is actually the problem.
Yeah, bad mechanics.
I mean, we're at the stage where to deal with that album, it's not Planeswalker removal anymore; it's player removal.
Exactly.
I'm gonna pay 2 and equip the Lion's Sash to Lae'zel. So now Lae'zel is currently a 12, 15, 22.
Oh my! And that is why we kept one blocker up.
Yeah. Yeah. Llachlan, because I can't figure it out, do you have the ability to give your creatures Death Touch at the moment?
No, but I can make the Temur Sabertooth indestructible.
That's fine. Okay. I have a big blocker. I will then.
Okay, before you do that, let me count.
That's never good.
Oh no, arithmetic in the equation. Well, nothing good can come of this.
No, I do not have enough to give it Death Touch. But I wanted to give the honest answer before I let you walk into a trap.
You just saved yourself from all those 2 YouTube viewers that might comment on it.
No, we are fine. I am just going to pass the turn with a giant blocker.
Interesting. I will draw then. Okay. Right, well. So you've got no way to give anything Death Touch. That's good.
But I do have many redundant ways to save things.
Oh, I'm acutely
okay.
aware of that. Right, untap a root. I am going to. I think that's what we do. So we're going to sacrifice all our treasures to net me 12 mana.
So does anybody know what turn we're on?
We're on turn 7.
I'm gonna tap a red and a black.
How did you get 12 mana from treasures?
I get 1 for this, so it'll give me 12 towards this.
All right, gotcha.
So yeah, no, you are right there. So I will sacrifice the 6 to give me 6 mana, which will then equate to 12 mana towards this. So I will cast that. I'll tap those 2, and then with 6 mana I have left, 7, 8, I will cast a City on Fire.
Spell table is not having a good day.
Yeah,
I'm clicking on the cards and they're not coming up in the
Yeah.
It comes up as a completely black card for me.
Yeah,
I had the exact same thing. I had to manually type it in. So Luke, do you mind?
Okay.
Do you mind telling us what the enchantment does?
City on Fire. If a source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals triple that damage instead.
Oh, time to remove that enchantment.
And the Balrog has haste. I'm going to send it at you, Llachlan.
And I did promise you that I would not block it.
Well, I don't think you have to do that. But it can only be blocked by legendaries. can't be blocked except by legendary creatures. So it's 7/5 with haste.
And it would deal 14 to me?
3 times, so it'd be 21.
21.
Oh.
You have to block or you die, essentially.
Or bounce it.
No, I've got 38.
It would be
21.
commander
It's
damage.
commander. Yeah, commander.
Oh. Yeah.
You're
okay.
swinging in
I
for
can see-
Xaxes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see. And it can only be blocked by
Legendary creatures, yeah.
legendary creatures.
Just trying to get some of the value off your board.
Oh. Okay. So, I am going to... it doesn't have trample, right?
No.
Okay.
But it should. Should have
So-
flying.
So I'm going to block with Momorvik.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
But then I'm going to bounce Momorvik using...
Exactly.
Because it doesn't have trample. Yeah. That's fair. I tried.
And then what I think I'm going to do is just because, well, do I want to win next turn or do I want to just not? I think now that it's blocked before damage, I'm going to tap the Arbor Elf to untap a forest. And I'm going to tap the Devoted Druid for another forest. And I'm going to use the Temur Sabertooth to return Momorvik to my hand.
Nice. The Balrog will swing, beaten by Elvish Trickery, and I will pass the turn.
Shall not
So
pass.
in your end step, I'm gonna try this now. Path to Exile on the Warmaster.
Ooh.
Sure.
I mean, Llachlan can finally get that basic island.
You can get yourself
Yeah.
basic land.
that is pretty much on the bottom of my deck. Comes into play tapped?
Yeah, tapped. Yeah.
Thank you, Amy.
I was debating whether I do that on Lachlan's turn, but I was like, I don't want to untap with it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that to resolve though, so now I'm even more scared.
It's fine. It'll all be fine.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
It'll be fine.
Is that it?
Yeah, no, I passed.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think
Also, good try, Luke. Like that swinging in for Xaxes was that flew under the radar.
If only you had that Rogue's Passage available.
I know.
Yeah, well, help me. I'm about to die.
We all are. We all are. That's okay.
you just don't want me making more elves. I think I'm gonna need these though.
Oh, nice. I appreciate a good representation of floating mana. Particularly when they're poker chips. It's like the perfect thing to fidget with when you're waiting for your turn.
It is. Okay. All right. So I am going to draw for turn. Okay.
They are cute, Korono. Big fan.
All right. Oh.
The silence waiting to
Yeah.
die.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're in the eye of the storm.
It was so silent there for a good, like, what, 5
So
seconds?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to use the Arbor Elf to untap a forest and retap it so I get 5 mana. Because I bounce Momer Vig to my hands, I do not incur commander tax.
Correct.
So I'm going to replay Momer Vig.
Just quickly,
Oh, I didn't need to use
have a
this.
one negative one counter on it, shouldn't it?
What's that?
Devoted Druid, shouldn't it have a -1 -1 counter
Yeah.
on it as well? Yeah, just...
Let's do this.
Good catch, Amy.
Well, I knew that. I wasn't going to
Oh no, that's okay.
reuse it. Then I'm going to look at the top card of my library. Oh, okay. That's a thing. All right. So now I'm going to pay the Devoted Druid. And a forest. Sorry, a Devoted Druid and an island, because I have to do it that way. And I'm going to cast Alter Reality.
No, you didn't untap it, did you? You tapped the Devoted Druid. I might be wrong there.
What's that?
Devoted Druid, sorry. You tapped it for the mana. You didn't pay mana. You didn't put a to untap it, did you? I was wrong. It doesn't have a much control. You're fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't have one on it. It's fine.
No, it does, because I tapped it twice. I think
Did
last
you?
time, didn't I?
I don't think so.
No, you
No,
just
okay,
tapped it once.
well-
You just tapped it. You
Right.
didn't tap it.
I could have, yeah.
You cast that
Me
last time.
misremembering, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so Alter Reality. Change the text of target permanent or spell by replacing all instances of one color word with another. This effect doesn't end at end of turn. Flashback flashback 1 in a blue.
Oh god.
I've seen this show before. I love
Yes,
this.
yes,
I
you
actually
have.
love this so much.
Good, I'm glad, because I'm going to try and do the thing. So Momer Vig is a creature, so it triggers Beast Whisperer, so I will draw. Okay. Then I will pay 2 with the Jiraga Tree Speaker, and I will cast a Rift Sweeper.
Oh, there it is.
And I will return the Elvish Warmaster from exile, and it goes into my library.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put it on top.
I tried.
Yeah. Let's...
Yeah, you are having fun, right? Because I can not do this anymore.
No.
No.
Well,
It would be helpful for people that are watching that might not have seen the resolution before.
Okay. I mean, there's a bunch of ways to resolve this, but I think I can do it without having to go the infinite mana route, just because of where we are. Yeah, isn't Wish Super great?
Super good.
It is still on the top, yes. Okay. So I search for the War Master. I get to draw the War Master because of the Momer Vig.
Well, you need to cast another spell to be able to do that, don't you? Or you
No.
just exile from...
Oh, exile. I'll take it.
Exiled from the game. That's it. It's a draw.
That's oh, how do I get back?
Hopefully there's a prompt to say rejoin.
No.
In which case, if you refresh your browser window.
Not in a browser. Let me go back into this. Where was the spell table link? It's in Discord.
It's in our Discord,
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, spell table doesn't want to be part of such degeneracy. So like,
wow.
Because you cast the wrist sweeper.
Right, and because Momer Vig says to. So Momer Vig says, whenever you play a green creature spell, you may search your library for a creature card and reveal it. If you do, shuffle your library and put that card on top. And then it originally said, whenever you play a blue creature spell, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put that card in your hand. But now it says, whenever you play a green creature spell. So I get to stack those triggers. So I resolve the first cast trigger. So when Rift Trigger was cast, I got to search. Oh, you're right. It's an ETB.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to enter first.
You would search for something else and then put that on top and then draw that,
right.
And then you would put the War Caller into your library. So then you'd need to have another creature to cast after that to get the water.
Right. Okay. Wait, let me get back in the game first, and then we'll resolve the game state.
Yeah, we get there. It's fine.
I mean, you've probably got the other creature anyway. It's just.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know all the creatures I have in my hand because I've had to show them to you before I could.
Yeah. Also, I think you have enough mana to like bounce a mana dork into your hand and recast it and do the loop anyway.
Oh wow! I just got. Oh, you know what? It logged me out.
Oh wow! They really doesn't like Hackball. Okay, spell table has standards confirmed. There we go.
That is so weird.
That was very strange.
Live tapes and everything though, so. And you got again.
Yeah, because it tried to open in Firefox.
Ah, yeah. No, I have that problem too. Well, chat, how are we? Have you picked up any?
So sorry.
No, don't. We've also not really chatted to chat, so this is a good chance to catch up with them. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're enjoying the absolute degeneracy, being served up in the most lovely way, I must add.
Well, as long as you think I'm funny. All right. So, let's do this the proper way. So for the benefit of people watching on YouTube who won't think I'm a complete knob,
like and subscribe.
The Elvish Warmaster was in exile. I played Rift Sweeper, which got Momer Vig triggers. And then I also have a Beast Whisper trigger. So whenever I cast a spell, draw a card. So I drew the card from the Beast Whisperer, and I will go and search my library for the best elf there is.
Critter Hoof.
No, actually, I think the best elf that doesn't have elf on its thing, and not Collector Oomph either. Is a Wirewood Symbiont. So I can return an elf I control to its owner's hand, untap target creature. Play this ability only once each turn.
If only you had a bounce effect in your on your board.
If only. So I will put that on the top of my library.
Hey, I'm also representing a blue and one. I'm just putting out there. I have no interaction that will interfere with what you're doing.
So I'm going to draw that off of Momer Vig. So Momer Vig triggers are resolved. Rift Sweeper will enter the battlefield. I will target Elvish Warmaster. Elvish Warmaster goes into my library. I should have just put that on the top and would have saved ourselves like 10 seconds. I will tap Yavimaya. No, I will not. I am going to pitch the Elvish Spirit Guide from my hand, and I will add the green mana. And I will use that green mana to cast a Wirewood Symbiont.
Yep.
I am going to look at the top card of my library, and I am going to draw that card from the Feast Whisperer. I will now resolve my Momer Vig triggers.
Just point out when you're like looking at your library, you're revealing it to the stream as well, slightly. So,
Oh, I don't care.
But
Just in case, you know.
it's okay. But you might not want to show us the things you're drawing. So.
Yeah, I didn't realize that I was actually getting that card on stream. So there's the War Master.
All my 40k people in chat, Horus is the only War Master.
I will put the War Master on top of my library. I will resolve the second half of the Momer Vig trigger, and I will draw that card. I will now.
How far dead are we? I think very.
I'm trying to make you. I'm actually going to try and make you dead this turn.
We're definitely dead.
Got 2 blockers.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Chrono, see you in a second, mate.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 elves. Because Teemer's a cat. Oh, I have 15, because that's a Naga cleric.
14 as well, because the insect, the Wirewood Symbiont.
I didn't think I counted that one. But I will recount.
But yeah, lots of manners.
14 manas.
And
Of
Chris,
which
who
I am
is a
going to
resident combo content creator, you have correctly identified what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I could enter that loop. Of that, I think I'm going to explicitly say that. Oh no, I just have 14 mana. That's because of the Vizier.
Yep.
Vizier.
Make it easy.
Yeah, because it just means I don't have to go. There's one piece I wouldn't have to search for. Okay. So if I tap my Priest of Titania, I get 14 manas. Okay. So 14 manas. I am going to use 2 of it. This is why spin downs were invented, I just realized.
100%.
And I will play the Elvish Warmaster. And then I just realized what I need to get. With that trigger on the stack, I am going to go and find Spellseeker. I think, right? I don't know. I'm sort of lost. I'm supposed to get the
Well, that will get you finale.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or trying for the odds.
No, Triumph is too large a casting cost.
And I will draw that.
Oh, I've not played Spellseeker for a while. It's not any instance.
I will then draw my Beast Whisperer. I will in fact use 3 of that. I know that says 6, but I'm going to turn it upside down so it looks like a 9 because I can't find the 9.
All good.
Big fan.
And I'm going to cast Spellseeker. Spellseeker will draw me a card, but will not trigger Momorvig.
Yeah, because Momorvig no longer cares about blue cards because we changed the text.
Yeah. I will play my Castle Garenbrig as my land for the turn. Because I needed more mana.
I mean, just in case.
Yeah, you can never have too much mana.
Yeah. Plus, because of Yavimaya, it's a forest, so you can untap it with your elf.
Oh, that's true. Thank you. I didn't think of that.
That's okay. You've got a bajillion mana another way. It's okay. It's okay. Just in case, you know. I just want to participate in what's happening.
So, I'm just going to pull that because I'm going to need that in a second. So basically what the deck does at this point is I begin dumping out tiny things. Oh, come on. Is there no finality of... Oh, did I take them? Oh, no, there it is. Okay. So there's finale of devastation.
Is it Finale Hoof?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I put Vizier, a Finale of Devastation in my hand.
Chris, that's your just your subconscious enabling your buying habits.
9. Did I screw this up? Ah, there we go.
I can move some cards off my board if you need more space.
And there's an elf. Okay. Yeah, I may have screwed this up, but oh well.
I think you're still good. Because no matter what, you can untap your piece of titanium.
I got it. Yes, I thank you. I just figured that out. I literally just read the Wirewood Symbiont. Okay, so that's what I'll do.
Lots of
I'll
parts.
return the token to my hand. I'll untap the Priest of Titania. And that'll give me 14 because there was another. No, it only gave me 13. 14. Yeah, 14.
I gave you 14 last time, so it might be more now that you generated. Oh no, because you sacrificed the token essentially. Sorry, yeah.
So now I have 20.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna cast Finale of Devastation for 15.
I'll block.
16 for 16.
Yeah, I do believe that will be enough. Oh, and I've been exiled as a result. Oh, my goodness.
And then I'll pull the hoof out.
Love it.
Well played.
Well, I wanted to do it without necessarily the infinite mana the way that it. So normally what it does is it's got Heritage Druid and Phantasmal Illusion, and you copy the wire and So basically, tap 3 elves, make the mana, untap them. Okay, and there's Crater Hoof.
I like it. I think it's good to be able to pivot. You know, if you need to go down the Crater Hoof roof. I mean, the board was sustained, so you could do anything you wanted. Good way to end the game.
Next turn, I had enough mana for the mass counterfy.
Oh, nice.
I wasn't getting anything.
We were not getting there.
So,
Also had Rogue's Passage in hand, which is what I was going to try and do last turn.
Nice.
I had 1 more mana because I'd have Rogue's Passage to lead out.
Yeah, I think that's a good lesson in the pod, maybe communicating better. Like, we all had Rogue's Passages, and maybe we could have worked out of that. But I think there was at least one bounce effect in your hand, Llachlan, so I don't know if...
my hand is Subtlety.
Yeah.
I just drew the Mana Leak,
Oh, nice.
the Pongify, Eternal Witness, and a Phantasmal Image. So I did have other pieces in my hand that would do the combo, but I wanted to try and win. As I said at the beginning, I wanted to try and win it in a more fair way.
I think you did. Yeah, like you took your time to go through it. Like, it's... I don't feel hard done by.
And I also wanted to, like, I wanted to give your decks a few turns to try and do their things.
For sure.
Like, does that make sense? I wanted to see your decks. I know what my deck does. I wanted to see what your decks do.
No, it was good. It was nice. I'm aware of Hackball, but I've never actually played against it, so that was fun to see. I was gonna say in person, but you know what I mean.
It was, no, that's cool. I liked it.
Yeah. No, fab. So that will be what we are. So it's 8:35 our local time. So we're gonna wrap up after this chat. So Aimee and Llachlan, if you would do us the honor of doing a little bit of outro. Aimee, would you like to go first, and we'll let the winner finish off the stream.
Yeah, so I am Aimee. I am one half, the better half of WarRoomEDH.
Better half.
Yeah, definitely the better half. You can find us over at WarRoomEDH Twitch. All the links are in all my links that they've kindly linked in chat, and you can find all the socials on there as well. We've got Twitter, we have YouTube. Go follow us on all the things. Our next stream is on, I should get a date ready, shouldn't I? 27th is going to be, next stream's on the 27th. So come check us out. It should be a lot of fun.
Heck yeah, and thank you so much for joining us. It was great to...
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure to play with you, Aimee, and it won't be the last time this year.
Me.
Especially since you didn't win.
I mean, I'm never going to get to come back.
Llachlan, one and done. one and done.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's fair.
But yes, please, Llachlan, let us know about yourself and where people can find you.
That's the one, the Nettle Sentinel. So when you don't, it doesn't untap on his uptap. It untaps when you play green spells. Yeah. So yeah. Where can you find me? You can find me on Twitch as Loch Ness. Hopefully you'll come and see me play. I do Two-Headed Giants on Tuesday nights and as Tuesday night team ups, and our kind of motto is 2 teams enter, 4 friends leave. And so if you're willing, I will try and pick an alternative day and time for one of the streams, and we'll get you guys on playing some Two-Headed Giant against me and my co-host.
Oh, that
I
could
think
be
that'll
fun.
be fun. And I promise no elves. And then on Twitter and the other socials as Llachlan, I'll be in Chicago in a week. And I do Hate Has No Home Here events with 9 of our high schools in our region and our local LGS. So yeah, that's pretty much yeah. I'm sorry.
No, thank you. God, it was great fun.
Oh, no.
Hope everybody learned something.
Yeah, but I did. To be honest, I did have 3 ways to keep changing the text of those spells. So
yeah.
The Nar and Doi deck is worse because it's just full of cards that change lands and change land types and change card spells types. So
I can't even begin to start complaining about that because that's basically the core of my Orvar deck.
Oh, cool.
It's a little bit naughty, but maybe we'll shuffle up with that next time we have some hackball.
Cool. Thank you so much for having me. I was super stoked to be here. I'm super touched that you thought to include me in your stream. I think you're all fabulous. And I had a very lovely afternoon after what was a very stressful week. So thank you all for having me, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in the future.
We're so glad you could decompartmentalize on our face with lots of elves. No, it was lovely to have you, Llachlan, and it certainly won't be the last time. We'll try and get a date again for getting you back. So, folks, that is a wrap. Since I'm getting sass about my Orvar deck, it's a great deck. I never get to play it, but
I will play happily because I love to see people who do different takes on things.
Oh, it's not a different take. It's absolutely every other Orvar deck you've ever played against. But
no,
the one thing finds Rooms of Wrath and copies things and wins.
Okay, what I mean is that like it's not a commander I run into a lot.
Gotcha,
right?
Gotcha. Probably for that reason, it's got a bit of a reputation, but it is good fun. I like it. It's one that kind of makes you think. It's not as easy to pilot as it might look. Fab. So, folks, Jin versus Orvar. Oh my goodness. Maybe we'll see.
I don't want to be in that pod.
We'll do it. If we end up going down to Command Fest, we'll do that. But yes, we'll see. We'll do a mono blue pod.
Are you going another command?
You never told me where you were because I'm going to be in Europe in the summer, and I might want to like say hi in for reality.
Heck yeah! So we're all based in the United Kingdom. Luke and I are in Scotland.
Okay.
And Aimee, you're from down south.
Yeah, down by Bristol.
You're down in England.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but we'll all be in Amsterdam for Command Fest in the end of June.
I'm applying for the New Perspectives grant.
Oh heck yeah! Fingers crossed.
Well, good luck.
But I'd have to take the last week of school off, and I'm not sure my boss would let me take the last week of school off. Being is that it's hard to have school when there are no instructors.
Yeah.
But it's the last week. What are they really learning anyway?
Yeah, like put
a film on.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember a week of like watching VHS tapes. You're like, let's give the kids Netflix. It'll be fine.
I mean, with the times difference, I bet I could live stream my classes from Amsterdam. And my kids would learn a lot more if I were in a museum in Amsterdam doing a live stream than they would in the last week of school in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia.
Definitely, especially some of the notorious museums in Amsterdam.
Yeah. Yes.
Keyword is
thank
education.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, lovely. Absolutely lovely, Llachlan. Thank you so much.
It was, yeah, well played.
So, folks, that is us wrapping up for the night. So if you haven't followed already, please make sure you follow our guests. The links are in the chat. We have... Oh, my goodness. I had an absolute brain fart there. So next week, we have Ellie coming back on. So it's going to be more regular Commander. But it'll be great to get Ellie on the stream for 2024 and have some more kick-ass games. And then what else do we need to talk about? That's it. There's nothing else to really talk about other than paying the bills. So if you want to support us, you can drop subs. It's a little bit more equitable if you drop us a Ko-fi membership. But you know what? Any way that you can support us is cool. Sharing the content's actually the most important way to support us. So if you can, please do. As I've said many times, if you're on YouTube right now, please like and subscribe. We appreciate you. We'll hopefully have some more content on YouTube soon. Do we want to pick a friend that's streaming? Do we have anyone that we know that's live right now that we can send some lovely people towards? Let us have a look.
I think Badger was, wasn't he?
Oh, Badger was on. Let's have a look. Oh, I can hear myself. There we go.
Something about affiliate links, Barry.
Oh, affiliate links. Yeah, if you're buying things, you can buy them from shops that give us money. Thank you for everyone being such better streamers than I am. Magic Madhouse if you want to buy some Magic related stuff, or Wayland Games if you want to buy some Warhammer and other tabletop games. Definitely. Where is Badger? Oh my goodness.
So all I've got in the head is Badger.
Mushroom.
Yeah.
And that, chat, is what we have to say to Badger. That's it. So brownie points for people that can line up the song in the text responses.
That's what the internet used to be.
And Cryptic, we should absolutely do the !shill for the command for selling stuff. Let's do that. That sounds fun. So yes, we're going to raid into our friend Gareth, who is streaming some Arena. Charging Barger is a lovely UK streamer. So please do drop a follow when you join. And remember, when you raid, you get channel points from our channel, which you can use at the end of the month for our channel points commander game, where we do maximum shenanigans. So let's do /raid, and we'll start up a raid. So, folks, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Please do follow in the raid, because Gareth deserves all the love. And you can join us in Discord as well, where we sometimes play games. Our Discord's free to join as well. And all the new subs that were gifted from Snarkton, you get access to the super secret private area, where apparently Cryptic gives us words of wisdom every week. So you get to enjoy that.
So do I get to stay on the server? It's not just for today?
Yeah. Please do. Everyone's welcome.
The nonsense that we talk.
And because you won tonight, you get a couple of extra rolls to as your prestige for beating us. So you have a victory roll getting assigned to you as soon as I remember to do it.
I mean, Amy's role, she looks like a Russian general from the Second World War, who's just like covered in medals. Beat us so many times.
Absolutely. So, folks, that is a wrap. Thank you so much for your eyeballs, your support, and your time. And Llachlan and Aimee, thank you so much for joining us. Aimee, especially for jumping in at the last minute. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, I got to play with Manatide.
Yeah. Love it. All right, folks. Have a great Thursday, Friday weekend. Love you. See you next week.
Definitely. Have a good one. See you later, guys.